Welcome back to another of my author vlogs. Today we started off with a walk and it was raining. Chapter 43 I had hoped to do yesterday, but here we are. It's the next day. We're doing 6 chapters today. So 43 was 1,235, and as you can see, it is now 1,371, and it's not even 7 o'clock yet. Continuing right along, chapter 44 was the fun number. It was 999. It is now 10:54 and still not even 7 o'clock in the morning yet. Moving right along, chapter 45 started at 1903, now 2060, and just a little bit after 7. So chapter 46 really did not jump up much. It started at 5:58. We're at 5:95, but like, it's fine. It's a shorter chapter, and honestly, I don't know, is this the shortest one? It might be. Because I know there was one that was pretty close, but I think even this is less than that one. As if to make up for the previous chapters, this one has, like, gotten even bigger. So I think this was the longest chapter of the entire book, and it got longer. So this is chapter 47. This was 3,990. As you can see, it's now 4,683. Definitely the biggest chapter of the book, I'm pretty sure. It also took forever to go through, but that's fine. Only have one more to go this morning. Some of these chapters I'm still amazed they're going up despite feeling like they're not. So chapter 48 was 971. Finally crossed the threshold. We're now at 1,004. It's a little after 8:30, but that means all of the writing for today is done. And doing 6 chapters today, I feel pretty accomplished. Venturing outside to see the sun. It stopped raining, so gonna start on this book. Need to get it read today. She is like right on top of me. I think she's happy we're outside because it is actually quite a nice day. It was raining earlier, and it might actually. There's some dark clouds in both directions, but for now we got some warm. But yeah, just happily like right up against my chair. Continuing along with this book, I'm already on page 57, getting there. It was getting way too cold outside, so we moved to indoors, and on 155, so about halfway through the book now. Hopefully I can get this done maybe before lunch. We'll see. This did actually go faster than I thought it would. It's about a half hour before lunch and I've got this done. So now I just need to write up some brief notes to talk about for the review, maybe get cleaned up, and also got to figure out what I'm cooking for lunch and then have lunch. And then if I haven't recorded it by then, get this recorded, and maybe I'll just spend the rest of like from lunch till I got to go get the hubby doing the recordings for the day. Though it is really dark and stormy outside, so we'll see. The lighting might still not be ideal. So it is now thundering quite loudly, so somebody has come down with me to hide from the thunder because it's very, very scary out there. I've also decided to do the smart thing and get to at least 8,000 steps before I leave today, because if I don't, it's probably not going to happen. So let's get to 8K really quick. Currently, a little over 6,000. Hair is doing crazy things, but I got the video recorded because the sun came out, so now onto editing it before I have to leave. The wind is insane out there. So she's like right underneath me because she went outside, and then about maybe 30 seconds later, she's literally like underneath me because outside is scary. The hair is even wilder after being outside, but like we're having so much fun. So did the return that I needed to do, ended up getting a used, so thankfully cheaper, of the Joy-Cons for the Switch because my left one went out, so I got a replacement one, and then went to the library, and then we got on a side quest. So we went to the library to pick up a couple more books because my holds had come in. And then we were leaving, and then I spotted 2 dogs. And they're just, like, definitely going on an adventure. I was like, should we? Yeah. So we agreed. Pulled up to him. He got out of the car, and he started trying to catch him. And then I was like, okay. I'm in the car driving, like, trying to analyze, like, how in this library parking lot, because it's not, like, a very big parking lot, mind you, am I going to catch these dogs? So I was trying to figure out like where to park because they were still going. Like they weren't mad dash, but they were like definitely not staying close. And so hubby was like, he finally kind of got them to where I don't even know what part of the library it is. It's like kind of where their dumpsters or something, but it's like this little alcove, and he was hoping to get them stuck there and have me pull the car around and trap them in there because I have leashes, they had collars. And then we could call their owners and be like, I got your dogs. But no, of course not. They snuck past him, and because there's two, you can only manage one at a time, really. And so they got out, and our library is on a very busy road. And so we're trying to keep them from getting into the road. They started going down the sidewalk. Cars are like slowing down but not stopping. And they're like, you're going through all of the worst case scenarios. Like, are you going to see a dog get hit by a car? And a couple cars pulled over, and one guy got out and just sprinted. And I was like, I can't do that. But he caught up to them, got the dogs, and another car had pulled over, and it was his dogs. And so they immediately stopped what they were doing when the owner got there and got into his car, because I would assume at this point he had probably been looking for them, and got them in the car. The other guy was sprinting back, and we were kind of approaching, like, does he need help or anything? And that's what he told us, that it's the owner, they're good. I'm like, okay, cool. So a little bit of a side quest. But the bummer is that I realized, like, just how out of shape I still am, which sucks. Because, like, sometimes you can get into the illusion that you're doing better, and I probably am doing better, but still, it sucks. Because I literally, my husband was, like, speed walking. He's a lot faster than I am. He has longer legs, and he works, like, where he gets easily 10,000 steps a day. So he's used to walking all the time. I'm not. And I haven't had jobs like that for a very long time. I've had a lot of office jobs. And so my health has naturally kind of declined because of that. And so I couldn't run to get to these dogs. I couldn't even speed walk. And I'm like, this is not okay. So anyways, at least the side quest was completed. Got the dogs taken care of and didn't have them hit by cars, thankfully. And so then we came home, and we've got the mud storm of rain and gross, and I ran out of washer fluid. I got the alert on my car today, so that was great. On the, like, time I absolutely need it. Doing fabulous for that. So I'm gonna read. I finished the hand fasting book. I think I might have said that. It's been a day. But starting on this one, it is so tiny. I think I'm gonna finish it today because I might as well. I knew this book was gonna go fast, so now I think it's time for some Mario Kart because the hubby is still downstairs doing his witchery and I don't want to interrupt him. Absolutely nailed it. And just like that, hit 10,000 steps at the end of the day, and that is it for this vlog. I'll see y'all next time.